So what is the most important thing to keep in mind as you do psychic readings during this most challenging time? Coming up right after this. Good evening, this is Lucky Links. I have had some people asking me specifically lately during these challenging times about psychic readings and doing psychic readings, and some people have called me for readings because they wanted confirmation on some things, and some other folks had some students message me and ask me these questions. I am going to tell you at this time, the most important thing, all of you who do divination, all of you who are looking at signs and portents, all of you who are working with all kinds of divination and deities and tarot, the most important thing I want you guys to remember at this time is that you must stay calm, and especially with things like scrying. If you're going to do something like scrying or speak to the spirits, it is very, very important at this time that you calm your mind. Stay calm, no matter what, stay calm. So whatever you have to do, if you have to really deeply meditate and breathe beforehand, I would say breathe, very much breathe. Put yourself in a place where you're completely relaxed. Put yourself in a place where you get past all of that garbage, because you are going to pick up on all of your weirdness in the cards, in the oracles, if you do this. Okay, so I had actually a student tell me today, hey, I want to work on scrying, but I'm dealing with all this other stuff. And I've actually had quite a few people say they're dealing with fear, they're dealing with anger as they're in the situations they're in. They're dealing with a great deal of anger. They're dealing with a lot of their own junk that's been coming up, a lot of fears that's been coming up. The cards are going to reflect that. The divination is going to reflect that. In Tibetan divination, if you do not have your mind calm, the divination gods will immediately call you out on it, and the whole divination will be off, because it'll be reflecting your state of mind, and they'll be telling you, look, put yourself in a better state of mind, or do some practice, and they'll tell you, do a particular practice, because you're not where you need to be. So same thing goes with cards, same thing goes with scrying, same thing goes, if you're going to be doing divination, be very careful, and this is the warning I'm going to give you. If you are worried, if you are upset, if you are in a place where the calm is not there, if you're in a place where a practice that you're doing can't put you in a place where you can either get the accuracy or you can get the calm in your mind, what's going to happen, especially if you're reading for people who are really worried right now, what you're going to do is you're going to feed a panic. You are going to come up and find the very things that you're looking to find in the cards that reinforce your panic, reinforce anxiety. And what you're going to do is you're going to tell your client this, or you're going to tell your friend this, or you're going to tell whoever it is, and they're going to panic. And then they're going to go to someone and say, well, a psychic said, and the next thing you know, we're hearing, well, psychics are saying this, So be calm during this time. If you're going to do divination, find a way to go deep, 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 past all that surface junk. If all that surface junk and all that surface worry is there, it's going to be reflected in the cards. You're going to be bringing up all sorts of garbage. So that's my advice right now during this time. If you're going to do this, then do it in a way that actually assists people, helps people, and gives them some illumination about the situation, rather than reflects any inner turmoil that you might have. I'm Lucky Links, as always, wishing you success and good fortune in all that you do. If you would like to get a reading from me, 779-302-8009, or conjurehope@gmail.com. Those of you still wanting to take my playing card class, I have a playing card class starting in April, an advanced playing card class. Contact me for details and the tuition. People have a lot of time now to study, so they're taking the classes. Advanced Tarot, and I have an intermediate tarot. I have one in how to read, how to scry, how to read Mexican Loteria, and 2 in Lenormand, 1 basic and 1 in how to read the Grand Tableau. And I think that's it. Oh, if you want to get your Tibetan chart done, I have a big long list of people wanting charts, and at the end of the charts, I'm actually putting together a combination of what's happening for the people for the year. And there is one particular magic square in all the magic squares. There's one particular area of change that is affecting everyone on the planet right now. Everyone on the planet has a particular one. And when I saw this at the end of last year, I was like, but there is a major shift happening in everyone on the planet right now that is being affected astrologically by this. If you would like to get your astrology chart done, contact me same way, 779-302-8009 or conjurehope@gmail.com. This is Tibetan Astrology, Tibetan Bon Astrology specifically. And I'll get your chart for you. There's a waiting list, but it's worth the wait. So if you have any questions about that, if you have any questions about anything, please put them in the thing below, and I'll do my best to answer them. And remember, stay calm. Go at these with a calm place, if not from a place of joy and levity and lightness, the best you can. I know it can be challenging, but it will give you a more accurate read.